Okay, this is the video to show you how you make your own Christmas decoration. These squares are 14 centimetres by 14 centimetres, just so you know. And what we're going to do to start with is use a ruler to make a line here and a line here. And what we're using these diagonals to do is find the exact centre of this square. So what we do next is use that centre to find almost a diagonal all the way through, and then again a diagonal that doesn't go all the way through. The only reason I'm doing it like this rather than just drawing the diagonals is it's just a little bit less to rub out. Now what we're going to do next is find a square find find 2 centimetres from each corner and make a line. 2 centimetres again, and make a dot. And 2 centimetres again and make a dot. And last of all, 2 centimetres and make a dot. And what this allows us to do is draw in another square. And it just makes it a little bit easier than trying to measure from each side. So we're drawing that square in. They're going to be about 11 centimetres, 11.1 centimetres. The more accurate you are, the easier it is. If you're unsure about how to use your ruler, look at the video for using a ruler that I have made for you. So now we've drawn that. From each corner again, we're going to draw another 2 centimetres. And now we've got 4 more dots. So we're going to draw a line from dot to dot to make another square. And this time the square is around about 8.4 centimetres. I hope you can see all of this. I'll bring it a little bit closer so you can see the actual lines. So what do you think we're going to do next? You're quite right. We're going to go in another 2 centimetres, and this time Can you see with this one, it's a little bit short, so I might as well have gone all the way to the centre. Makes it a little bit easier. So again, 2 centimetres in, two more centimetres in, and I'm drawing the lines again. As far as possible, try and keep your lines as accurate and as close to forming the squares as you can. Okay, now we have to do some more measurements. So now you can see the reason why I've done this is that we're now going to turn it like this. Now the top and the bottom have to stay connected, have to remain uncut. These two cuts aren't going to happen, but what we are going to do is cut these two. So we go back, and following the line that we've just cut, we're going to cut there and there. And remember, we're going to leave these two as they are. That's why I've put them at the top of the bottom. And now I'm going to cut this. And now what you will see when you pull these apart is that these can now fold over. And this is important because what's going to happen next is that we're going to cut away these tabs as well, so that we can make our beautiful decoration. So remember, top and the bottom stay uncut, the sides get cut. Now I've just turned it so that it's easier for you to see, but I'm going to turn it back so I don't forget. And sometimes little bits of paper will get attached. So now we go like this with this one, but this one will go in the opposite direction. Like this. I think you know what's going to happen in this last one. Again, top and bottom are uncut. And I'm going to do it freehand so you really can see where I'm going. So I'm going from here to here, and here to here. And then I'm going to put it back upright so that I can see it again. Here to here, and here to here. And that way, I've got 1, 2, 3. Now you might be thinking, why have I left this last one? And that's because that one's the fiddliest one to do, and we might do it or we might not. So now we have to glue it up. What do? What we do is we put one flap over the other, and you can either do this with Pritt Stick or with whatever glue you've got, but what can be a bit fiddly is holding on to it for a little amount of time. So what I would suggest doing is using a paper clip to hold it in place. So let's just get a paper clip and see what we should see. Okay, so we're going to start with the inner one, and what I'm going to do is just put a little bit of glue on here. And fold it over. A bit more glue. It's a bit cold today, so the glue's not very sticky. You can see that to hold it together, all I'm going to do is put a little paper clip between those two corners, just so they stick down. I'm going to wipe off that extra glue. Then you turn it over. And you can see I'm going to fold it back. Now, before you do all of this, I'd rub all of this off, but I haven't got time to do that just now. So I'll leave that for you to do when you do your own. And again, you get a little paper clip. And hold it together. Like that. Turn it over again. Decide which side you're going to glue on. I'm going to glue on this side. And again, get a paper clip. Put it on. Sometimes it needs a little bit of encouragement. And then last of all, you've got one here. So I'm just going to put a dab of glue, good dab of glue there. Now it doesn't really matter if the glue sticks or not, because you can always do it with a piece of invisible tape. It just looks a bit nicer if it's not done. And there you go, your paper clipped Christmas decoration. Now what I would suggest is that you leave it for a good half an hour so that the glue dries nice and hard, and then come back to it. So here we are about half an hour later. I'm just going to remove the paper clips. And we end up with a little beautiful Christmas decoration. Elegant, and will look lovely on any Christmas tree. I'm going to show you something that you can do with 6 of these, maybe tomorrow.